So right now I'm in the process of putting these blinkers on, these new blinkers, and I want to get rid of the old, these ones that look kind of like a fucking bus from the, I don't know, 1980s or something. I mean, it's got its own style, it's cool, but I want some like low profile, cat eye, chrome blinkers. And I'm hooking these up. The original one just has one wire. So this has a positive and then a ground, and the original one was screwed in here. So what I did to test this out was I hooked this up to a bolt. It works. Now, just to make it clean it up, make it look good. So, I cut these two off. Right here, yeah. Grinded those two off. Look like they got one positive wire, and it does have a ground, so I'm gonna need to find a ground. Possibly up here, possibly right there, so it could be ground. But I'm pointing and looking at the same time, trying to figure this out. But yeah, so I had to take this guy off, and now we'll put it back on. I want to get it before it gets dark, but check out the blinkers. You don't even see them, do you? Right there. Slick, huh? I think it's super slick. Better than that fucking 80s bus. It looks like a, no offense to the 80s, no offense to buses, but it looked like a fucking 80s bus. I want to look like more of a, you know, just like a Sportster. You know, I got tattoos, so I kind of like that little Harley look, you know. But it's also Japanese. It's also like cruising, and it's like its own. It's like a Black Panther. It's not a lion. It's not a fucking, I don't know what other tiger. It's a fucking Black Panther. Hell yeah. Right. Yeah. I gotta clean this up, and I'll wait till nighttime to show you how it works. And this, I'm gonna grind this off and do something here. I'm probably gonna put a dice over it. You'll see how I do it. So I cut that off. Just a little bit, and then I JB welded this dice on here. I had a red dice, a smaller red dice, or this one, and I picked this one because I think it looked well. It looked kind of hidden, and it kind of blends in. Blends in a little bit. You kind of gotta look hard at it to see it. Cute, huh? Now tomorrow I'm gonna show you like the wiring with the light on. I'm gonna show you the wiring to it, and there's like a lot of wires in there. I gotta clean up and like put some WD-40 on. You know, no one's ever worked with the lights, not that I know. So this is how I did it. There's an L bracket right here, just like the L that holds this windshield on. There's another L that I found with my work, and I kind of bent it backwards just to kind of manipulate the weld, not the weld, but the metal. It's kind of not flimsy, but it's workable. I worked with it and kind of bent it back a little bit just so I can screw this on. And there's the wire that goes through here, through this bolt. This is where the old one came out to like here. Big guy. Cut that one wire, and it came out to this one. And this has two wires, a black wire and one with a white stripe. And the one with a white stripe is a ground. That's the ground, and the black wire is the positive. So I ended up putting it on one of these connectors and screwed it onto here, this piece of metal. So that's my ground. It's the same exact deal with this one. Same thing. L, bent it backwards a little bit. One wire, zip tie, the ground. There's the ground. And the wire that came out of here is positive black, solid black wire. So it's pretty much the same thing that's in here, in this little, this little thing, this little housing. I could have put it up here. I could have put it in another place right here. But right now, that's working just fine for me. So I don't know. I don't know yet. I don't know if I want it up here or not, but I think that's fine. Anyways, to get to in there, I had to take this off, which is an 8mm right here, and another 8. And this red thing pops off. You can see all the wires inside. So yeah, that's my blinkers in my 1978 Honda Goldwing. I think the look that I'm going for, it's definitely what I wanted. Sorry, it's nighttime. You don't really get a good look at it. Good look at it. Maybe if I turn off the headlight. Get a better look at it. Yeah, I think it looks slick, man. I'm really happy and pleased. I'm really pleased with it, how it worked out. All right, peace.